How's it going, everyone? Jason Hugg with Reading Magazine. We're here with Jesse Blanco. Talk about the Reading Comedy Outlet. Back here in 20 seconds. Sponsored by Oakbrook Brewing Company. Now open in Reading's historic Oakbrook Fire Station. By the Salt Lounge in Wyomissing. Relax, unplug, and breathe. And by the Digital Cloud Company. Your business in the cloud. Jesse, you've had a few shows.
Yes,
and
yes.
You have one tomorrow night. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about the past few shows, who's come by, who's been
Wow.
coming into Reading, what's been going on with that.
The shows have actually been really good. We got some press from the Reading Eagle when we had Brad Trackman come through. He is the author of Anthony Comilla's book, autobiography. And after him, we had Robin Montague. She, amazingly talented, funny, a comic vet, a legend. And the attendance has been up, I got to say.
Okay.
Not quite where I want it yet, but we're bringing through quality acts, and we're very happy with the direction and how things are going.
And where is the comedy outlet for people who may not know?
The Reading Comedy Outlet's located in Alley Oop Sports Bar, which is part of Heaster's Lane Bowling Alley. So it's the room off to the left when you approach the bowling alley. Our shows are from 7 to basically 9:30. The doors open at 7, but the shows don't start until like 8. Average ticket price is $10 prepay, $15 at the door. And I got to tell you, with the quality of the individuals that we're bringing through, you can't find a better entertainment value in Berks County.
So you have a show tomorrow night, which is Saturday.
Yes, yes.
So who do you have?
Saturday we have Helene Agnew
Okay.
and Bill Chang. And what this show is, we also have Jesse Kime. He'll be hosting because I'm going to be doing a special spot for this one. This show has a little sentimental value because the class of '88 from Reading High School, they're funneling their activities through the comedy outlet. And with that, they're also looking at collecting toys for tots.
Okay.
So they encourage people to bring toys for tots. And I've said anyone that comes in with a paying ticket and brings a toy, the Reading Comedy Outlet is going to match and put a donation to buy more toys for tots.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's I'm looking forward to it. It's the holiday season. Let's give back, and it's the second to last show of the year, but we're ending really strong. We also have another one, 12/15.
Okay.
And that one will be Nico White and Phil Hunt. So that's going to be another great show. Plenty of funny people, and then we'll regroup and see where we take this next year.
So you've been to a few other places outside the area yourself for
Yes,
comedy.
yes.
You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yes, Wednesday I just performed in New Cumberland at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. I was with Earl David Reed and Nipsey from 105.7 The X, the People's Morning Show. And that was a packed house, an amazing atmosphere for comedy. And I like that show. It's a lot of fun. It's my third year now doing that show.
Okay. And what's it like going around and kind of living the dream?
It's an amazing experience. It's a lot of long nights because I get up at 5 a.m. to do my regular job, and then
This is I guess the comedy outlet. I guess you could say a part-time or your side kind of.
Yes.
It's your fun job.
It is. It's my passion. It's my fun little hustle, we'll call it. With that being said, they're long days. So then on a Friday or Saturday, I then hit the road and travel up to 3 hours away to perform for a half hour in front of some strangers, and then drive 3 hours back. So it's hectic in that, but because I'm pursuing this dream, it doesn't feel like work at all. And when you go home and you get like some notifications on social media like, hey, I enjoyed your set, or when are you coming back? It just really makes it all worth it. So we're moving along with Pursuit of the Dream, and I just found out in July I will be in Ohio. January I'm going to be in New Jersey. Actually next week we got some corporate gigs, so I'm staying busy. I'm very happy with how things are going. So.
That's interesting. How do corporate gigs kind of work?
I
don't think that's what people usually think of as comedy, or
Well, I'm relatively clean with my comedy, so that goes over well in this day and age where you're worried about what someone will say and who you will offend. And it usually just happens from whoever's in the show. You never know who's in the show. It could be 2 people, there could be 2,000 people. one of those people might be head of HR and go, hey, we have a holiday party, or
Oh,
hey,
okay.
we have a benefit. I don't know where to find a comic, but I saw this comic, and then it goes from there.
Okay, I think it's something that's a little different that probably people don't really think of as where that they would see comedy, essentially.
It's unique. I did have one experience one time where it was a corporate gig, and they didn't know they were having comedy.
Okay.
And if you don't know or prepare for it,
Mhm.
it's not going to be a good setup. It's
Okay.
really not, especially when they
People
were
aren't used
dancing.
to that, or they're just not really in that kind of mood, or
We couldn't get beat out. We couldn't beat the DJ. The DJ had them
okay.
dancing. The DJ had them dancing. They were on the floor, and all of a sudden it was like, cut the music, get ready
Oh,
for
boy.
comedy. Right then and there, everybody's like, we don't want no comedy.
Right, yeah,
and then it's like, now
now you got to do your set,
You're
and you're
you nailed it. You nailed it. And what really was crazy about it was the room was set up with a north side and a south side, and then the stage was in the middle. So you had to look one way and then look the other way, because while you were performing for them, the other side was getting your back. And it wasn't a very good set. It really wasn't. It was a great learning experience, but it wasn't a good set. So now when the idea comes up, I know what works, what doesn't. And we work together with the HR department, and we put together a nice, clean comedy act. So something a little different.
Mhm.
you
Wow.
know? So,
And are you still booking those for this season, or?
I'm
I
a
know
phone
we're
call
right
away. I'm a phone call away. Let someone go, hey, we don't know what's going on. Because sometimes what happens is holiday corporate parties go into January because they don't want to compete with the family parties.
Right.
So I do have 2 gigs in January that are corporate, and 2 this month coming in December. So, it really rounds out your weekend and gives you something to do that's a little different at your holiday party.
Yeah, yeah. Something I didn't necessarily know that
Yeah.
was a thing that you could hire a comedian to kind of come in and do that.
Yeah, it's fun. We did last year. I did one for the Shippensburg Police Department, and that
Okay.
was actually in the back of a restaurant, and that was unique because great audience, but the audience was from 7 to 70, literally.
Oh.
So there was a kid there with his iPad, and another little kid that wanted ice cream. So those are interesting little breakups in the routine of the day, but it's all fun and it's all love, and I appreciate every rep I get, no matter where it's at. It's always going to be something that's going to allow me to grow as a comic.
All right, so that's pretty much it. All of our time here today.
Great.
Tell us again tomorrow. Tomorrow's show,
Tomorrow?
dates, details.
801 Heasters Lane in the Alley-Oop Sports Bar. The phone number is 610-929-3673 to reserve seats, or you can direct message me on social media. I have a PayPal account that I can give you access to. And again, doors open at 7, show starts at 8, lasts about an hour and a half. We're collecting toys for tots, so come on out, see some live comedy. We'd love to see you in the house.
All right, thanks
Thank
for
you.
stopping by.
Appreciate it.